Hi everyone, Eerie Knight here. Today we are going to do things differently. I need a break from designing my own bases and I'm going to seek some outside assistance. And though Taco has recently proved herself a capable base designer in our Breaking the Zombie AI video, link in the description below, I want to help even further outside. So, today I'm going to ask artificial intelligence how to build an AFK base. As someone who uses machine learning in my personal and professional capacity, I am actually pretty excited for this one. For those not familiar, OpenAI, an AI research and deployment company, has created an AI called ChatGPT capable of having a conversation via a text box interface. It possesses the capability to answer follow-up questions to our most riveting inquiries. Now, without further ado, let us grill this AI for some answers, damn it! So, we're going to ask a basic fundamental question. How to build a... No, excuse me. We need to impress the AI with our grammar. So, an AFK base... No, Horde base. Let's include Horde base in 7 days to die. Simple enough question. All right, here we go. Oh, they're giving us steps. Defensible, makes sense, okay. Not really important for the base, we'll just cheat that shit. Perimeter wall, okay. That's a sound advice. Creating a gate. Oh, yeah. Build traps, what kind of traps? Oh, spikes, tripwire, and other, okay, there we go. That's actually some relevant advice. Number 6, use the, okay, then more generic advice, all right. Set up an AFK system. What the hell does that mean? This will include automated trap turrets and other defenses. No fucking shit. Okay, buddy. What block shapes
should I use in designing my Horde base?
What do you got for me, buddy? Can you give us some more steps? Yeah, triangles, triangle shapes. Okay. Well, we'll use triangles. That can be arches. Okay. Staircases, sure. Rounded corners. Wow, they're just, okay. Slope blocks, literally just throwing the wall at us. All right, and pyramids, sure. Okay, that wasn't exactly helpful advice. You just kind of named every kind of block in the game. How can I create a...
Excuse me, grammar. An endless loop for zombies to traverse in my AFK Horde base. What can I do?
How can you do this? Give me the answers. All right, sure. Again, with the perimeter wall advice, create a barrier. Use a combination of blocks and traps or tripwires. All right, that seems kind of familiar to a previous suggestion that he gave. Build a series of barriers. Repeat step 2 to build. Oh, repeating steps now. Are sure. Add traps. You already said that, but okay. Add a way to guide the zombies into the loop. Test the loop. It's good advice. It's important to note that it's not guaranteed that zombies will stay in the loop, as the AI of the zombies are not perfect. They can sometimes wander off. Okay, that's actually not terrible advice. That's not terrible advice. Okay, so if we can kind of summarize what we've got so far, we need to use spikes, tripwires, and other materials. We need a perimeter wall. Okay, perimeter wall, hilltop or a cave, so we can build on the hilltop using a perimeter wall, using traps, turrets, and other defenses. And then basically using every fucking block in the game here. Triangles, arches, staircases, rounded corners, slope blocks. Part of me wishes this was live stream so I could just get your feedback right now. But maybe we'll do that in the future. Let us know in the comments below if you would like a live stream of this. And we can, you know, ask the AI together and build a base together. So yeah, let me know in the comments if that sounds interesting to you guys. So, since I am on my own, let's actually do a follow-up question on something that he specifically recommended. How should we
incorporate sloped blocks in our design?
AFK Horde base in every question. Let's see how they handle that. And they should, in theory, remember things that we have already said. So, okay, yeah, they even bring up 7 days to die and AFK base. Fucking perfect. All right. All right. Use them as roofing. Sure, we can use them as roofing. Yeah, I like to do that. Walls. Okay, we'll use the sloped block shapes as walls. What else do you got for us? Ramps and stairs. Okay. The AIs are doing better. Okay, we just need to ask them follow-up questions instead of kind of doing completely different questions. I think that may be the trick moving forward. So, how
should I position the sloped blocks to create the perimeter? I really can't spell, folks. There we go. I think it's right there.
And we'll put a question mark. Sure. Yeah. Stable. Yeah. I really like how they give the steps. It's really nice. Use blocks of the same slope. Okay, that's what we'll do. Use a slope angle that is easy to climb. That'll defeat the purpose. Okay, no, that's actually good advice. I'm not making it too difficult for the zombies to climb over. Sure, yeah. Consider the height. Okay, support, absolutely. Test the wall. They really like mentioning the testing. That I can dig that ChatGPT AI. That's actually really good advice just in general. Always test. Always be testing. It's important to remember that the game's physics engine will interact with the environment and the zombies, so it's important to keep in mind the weight and balance of your structure can withstand the pressure of hordes. Interesting advice. So, what
should we build inside the sloped perimeter
wall? Okay, what do we do? A secure entrance. Okay, that's gate, door, drawbridge. Oh, sure. All right. Create multiple levels within your base. Let's give more space to work with. Sure. Build a safe room. Yeah, safe room is a good idea. Crafting area. Wow. I'm impressed. AI. You know about the crafting. Build a storage area. Nice. Incorporate traps. Okay. Yeah. We could actually maybe do some landmines. That could be fun. Create a farm. I don't know how helpful that's going to be, but sure, we can create a farm. Okay, so how
can I design the interior of the base to be mobile?
Zombies. So, perimeter wall, sloped wall. Inside said sloped wall, we are going to build a multi-level building with a crafting area, a storage area, possibly a farm, and it needs to have mobility. How do we achieve said mobility? Use narrow corridors and doorways, choke points, traps, height to your advantage. Okay, let's get some more specificity of how we need to design this. How many
choke points should I include?
I wonder if they're going to give steps for this, or is it just going to be like a one answer question? At least 1 or 2 choke points. Okay, how many levels
should our base interior?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm really impressed that it just remembers like previous advice that it gave. So 1 to 2 again. They really like that 1 to 2 range. I wonder if I ask another number question if they're going to tell me 1 to 2. How many
blade traps, electric fence posts, the interior
of the base? All right. Let's get that. If he says 1 to 2 for everything, I'm going to be very skeptical. All right. Better not say 1 to 2. I'm expecting a different range. 2 to 3. Yes. Success. All right. 2 to 3. Oh, I was not more specific for each type. Come on. How many
meters? How many square meters should my base interior cover? All
right. There we can get a size here. Come on. Give us something good. 50 to 60 square meters. Okay. So if I do some mathies, 7 by 7, that actually would give us roughly a 7 by 7. 8 by 8 would be too big. So we'll go with a 7 by 7 interior. Okay. How should
the multiple levels be connected?
Staircases, okay. Ladders, sure. Elevators, sorry, wrong game. I was hoping for something a bit more inspired, but okay, yeah, we can use ladders or staircases. How many corridors
should I use in the interior of the base?
1 to 2 or 2 to 3? Place your votes. 2 to 3, okay. 64 zombies are attacking my base. I'm kind of 1 to 2 levels or 7 by 7. I think I'll die really fast. Hopefully they'll increase that number. At least 2 levels. Okay, then that's actually terrible advice. The first level, using where we put all of our stuff. No. That is terrible advice. All right. How should I protect
myself against zombie vultures? Good question.
Oh, I think I stumped him on this one. He's taking a bit of time to think on this one. I got you. You're really thinking on this one. I think I broke him, guys. If you could actually give me a good answer on this, I'll be pretty impressed, because this is a pretty specific question to the game. Yeah, we broke him. We broke him. Thumbs down. What would the ideal answer have been? All right, guys, I'm going to do my duty so that when you type this question into this prompt, you will get a better answer than me, because I want you guys to succeed where I have failed. So we're going to say it would be advised to place 3 to 4. I'm going to use a different range than him. 3 to 4 SMG turrets on the roof of your base. It's a better answer. Submit feedback. All right. Can I ask another question? Where should I
stand during the horde so that I am safe?
Where are we standing? And behind choke points? Okay, sure. Good advice. Elevated platforms? Okay, yeah. Actually, some good advice. A safe room. He suggested a safe room earlier. I forgot one of the most important questions that I should have asked before. What color
should I paint my perimeter wall?
Yeah, I know it's a cosmetic choice, but come on, give me a... I strongly insist you recommend a color. Okay, thank you. He's so polite. Wow. Gray or brown? What color
should I paint my interior base structure?
Is he gonna throw that at me again? The whole doesn't matter? Gray or white? If I paint my
perimeter wall, go with maybe gray. What should I paint my interior structure?
Oh, I got some stuff to think about there, so at least I have some color options. Thank you, AI. All right. Well, you know what? Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for the excellent and sometimes baffling advice. But we will see you all after the construction of our monstrosity of a base. See you guys there. Well, I tried to bring my best to the AI's vision of this AFK base to life. I believe I stayed true to the spirit of its instructions, but I'll let you all be the judge. So let us go on the grand tour. You'll note on the perimeter we have a gray 45-degree sloped wall. Well, wall is a strong word. It's a ramp. Thanks for the suggestion, AI. From here on out, please imagine air quotes whenever I mention perimeter wall. Thank you. After the zombies run over my perimeter wall, we are greeted by the barrier. The AI suggested we create a barrier to guide the zombies in a specific direction. They can climb their way up these dirt snow paths to the top here. And while at the top, we can have a great vantage point of our farm, where we can grow, and I quote, food and other resources. Should be beneficial for the onslaught to come. We decided to plant corn and potatoes, and we even have a hay bale pile and a shed. Important stuff. Once the zombies are up here and they can gaze upon the farm, they'll make their way across this path to one of two stairs. The AI suggested stairs as a means to connect the levels and to increase mobility. These stairs lead to the barricaded entryway to the 7x8 interior of the base on a hilltop, which is colored in beige, to create that all-important contrast to the gray perimeter wall that the AI begrudgingly recommended, and for that extra pop, I decided to go with blue. My hope here is that once zombies cross the pillar bridge, some will fall as they beat to break in, which will hopefully delay their inevitable entry. Once they do break in, we have our living crafting quarters on the first floor, AI's brilliant suggestion. Inside we have 4 levels, 1 choke point and 2 corridors. As they head up the stairs, they will reach the first corridor and only choke point. Since the AI recommended 2 to 3 of each type of trap and turret, we got in our choke point 2 dart traps, 2 SMGs, 2 shotgun turrets, and 2 electric fence posts. Up the next set of stairs are powered hatches with some tripwire, so some zombies will fall back down into the choke point. Those that make it past will climb up the next set of stairs and some blade traps, and will reach our panic room where the AI told us to stand. We have some more powered hatches to drop the zombies all the way back down to the bottom to repeat the cycle. Adorning the top of the base is a blue sloped roof and a 3rd shotgun turret for vultures. I think we kept true to all the major components of the AI suggestions. Now we are going to test the AI's design on a horde, so good luck, AI. Your reputation is at stake.
Gosh, I don't think there is a chance we can survive this.
Yeah, I have my doubts. You know, the AI made some questionable decisions, but I'm not here to question those decisions. I'm here to enact them.
Look at the color that AI chose for you.
Actually, it's not that bad of a color scheme. I kind of like it. And it said we can stand in the panic room. So this is the panic room.
Oh, I'm so panicked. And this little room?
So hopefully
Okay.
we don't die.
Hopefully we don't need to do anything. Let's see.
Well, that's
how
the
long
idea.
we can-
AFK, so we don't have to do anything.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, Taco. This is going to be very interesting. I have no idea what to expect. Okay, they're kind of going the way I thought they would go.
To the farm.
I figured they would go up the dirt path and then up to the pillar.
They're beating this. Oh, then they drop.
Yeah, exactly. So you remember
what
from
they're doing.
our most recent video with the tower bridge?
Yeah.
So in one of my experimental setups, I tried using that pillar bridge, if you recall.
Yeah.
And while it didn't work for our purposes, it was
Actually,
pretty
they're
good.
running a loop.
Yeah, it was pretty good at basically doing this, right? They beat on it and then fall. So I suspect they will eventually break through, but that should buy us some time so that they break through a bit later on.
But let's just say how long it can last.
Yep.
But they are kind of running a loop.
Yeah. And that's by intention. This was my intention for them to do this.
Wow.
I should also note this was my idea, not the AI's idea. I was kind of trying to follow the spirit of what the AI suggested. And so while he didn't explicitly say use the pillar blocks there, I decided to.
Yeah, maybe if you expand this a little bit, they can run more.
Oh, absolutely. They would be able to run easily and destroy it much faster. But I'm sure they will destroy it regardless. They will break inside. It's just a matter of when. Because they're getting up there and they're getting hits on it. So they're doing
right now
damage.
they're beating on the bars on that level, which doesn't really provide any function. Couldn't really, not even do any support, you know?
Mm-hmm. They'll get in. I don't doubt that. They will find a way in.
So after they get in, what will happen?
Well, then my intention is that they're going to follow the loop inside.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I want them to break in.
They're not even touching your farm.
The farm is invincible.
Okay.
They don't dare touch the farm.
Why?
It's too majestic. The AI was right. The farm is completely necessary.
Wow, if we can survive, then this game is really dead.
No, but they're gonna break in. That top block is getting pretty damn cracked. Oh, they broke through. I had a little bit of me in there, but I used their tips to make it. All right, so the first thing is this choke point over here.
Oh, the choke point. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so they recommended at least 1 to 2 choke points. And also 2 to 3 of each kind of trap. So we've got in there 2 dart traps, 2 SMGs, and 2 shotgun turrets. And for the ones that do make it out of there alive, they're gonna go up and hopefully fall back down into the
But are you going to repair them?
No, this is AFK, so I'm not repairing shit.
That's nice. What time is it?
It is a little after midnight.
Oh.
About a half hour after midnight. So the idea of the hatchway above that choke point is that they fall back into the choke point.
I like the choke point. Oh, is this also 7x7?
Well, actually, it's 7x8.
Okay.
Because they said 50 to 60 square meters.
Oh.
And 7x7 would be just one short of that. So I decided to do 7x8 instead.
Okay.
When I was originally talking with the AI, I said by 7x7, but then I later thought, I should make it within that range instead of making it a perfect square. So then I did that. Wow, there are a fuck ton of them. Oh, demo's blowing.
Why?
Probably the turrets.
Oh. Can I trigger him?
Yeah. But you know what? I had to do what the AI suggested.
Yeah, every fault blame the AI.
Exactly. Well, I mean, normally I don't like to use turrets.
Oh, really?
I mean, for that kind of reason,
How many AFK base you build?
Like 3. And I didn't use the turrets in any one of them.
Huh.
But you know what? The AI demanded I do, so I did.
Really?
But not only are we gonna, it did. But not only are we gonna judge whether we survive or not, but also the state of the base. So if the base is totally fucking trashed, but we survive, that's not really a true win in my eyes, because then there's so much repair you need to do. And the idea of a good AFK base is that you don't have a lot of upkeep. You can just use it, survive, do minimal repairs, and then repeat. So with all these demos exploding, it could potentially cause a lot of damage if they eventually break the path and then they just go into beat mode. We might technically survive, but I think ultimately that would lead to a loss.
Okay.
At least that's my thinking. You guys in the comments below, let me know if I'm fucking wrong on that shit, but that's my thinking.
But the AI didn't tell you do this automated corridor thing, right?
Well,
oh, they're
running respawning,
loop.
You know, they are dying. There are loot bags in here. The turrets and shit are killing them.
And they actually ran a loop in here. The one they totally ignored at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like this. Because some of them will fall, and then some of them will drop. The one that dropped, they just keep looping.
Yeah.
The one that goes in will do shit inside.
Yeah. Yeah. The powered hatches are definitely saving us now. And I do have to say, if I did not include the powered hatches, I think we would be dead.
Because that's your idea, not AI's.
Yeah.
Okay, so you save the AI, you should tell him and then help him train better.
Yeah.
You should say you
I need
have
to give him that feedback.
Yeah,
we may actually want to try this by getting rid of all the powered hatches if this like ends up working too good and see if we can still survive. Because it's definitely making it harder for them to reach us. Because right now, all of them would be like up top.
Oh no, this is no longer a safe room.
The death room.
Yeah, I know, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Oh, I died. Wow, look at the blood.
Yeah, it is raining blood. I think that, you know, doing this is actually kind of fun because it makes me kind of think in different ways of how to, you know, construct a base.
Yeah.
Given whatever they suggest. So, because I had to be creative with, you know, using the limited number of, you know, traps and things that I was required to do, and also the other constraints that the AI suggested I had to implement in this build. So, I had to get a bit creative.
Gosh, I love this base.
Me too. I actually really like how it came out, even if it's not completely working right.
Oh, come on. This is I love it.
Yeah.
I hope it'll work. Hope, really.
It looks like they broke the stairs down here. Or no, just one part of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they completely break the path, then they're just going to go into beat mode. Surprisingly, the living quarters are doing A-okay down there. I think the forge was destroyed. But that was one of the other AI's genius ideas, was to put our living crafting quarters at the bottom.
At the bottom, oh my gosh.
On the first floor, yep.
No, you should
that was
really,
a suggestion. So
you should really provide feedback to him to make him better, you know?
Yeah.
Better,
Rest in peace, Forge.
Better, stronger, and faster.
Yeah. Our chest is still there, and all the crafting tables are still there, so that's something.
And
it looks like they broke stairs over here.
But they can still jump there.
Yeah, they can.
They can still run in loop, you know?
They can, but if they start... like that one girl is beating on, or I think Arlene is beating on that block there. So if they destroy another block of the stairs, there's no way they can get up.
But they can still run loop downstairs.
Yeah, like I said, if we take too much damage, even if we do survive, I don't consider that a win.
I consider it a win. I really like this base. Oh, your farm is perfect. The zombie even not touch this.
I figured they might even like shred the shed, but they haven't even really touched the shed even.
Yeah, but it's a really small base compared.
I mean, yeah, it's very, very compact, because, you know, 7x8.
If you make it larger and then let zombie run, like, not be crowded, I think it'll work.
Yeah, if I made it larger, kind of like the simple but effective melee base that I did, you know, with the pagoda building, if I made something a bit larger, not necessarily as large as that, but larger than this, kind of in between, and then, you know, spread them out a bit more, this would work fucking perfectly.
Yep, my gosh, how much I love this base.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. I also thank the AI.
Yeah, AI is so important in this base building. They chose
Yeah,
the color.
they suggested. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the color. The color. I think the color came out pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a nice, like that blue does provide a nice little popping, a little pop of splash of color.
Yours is also not bad.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. They destroyed the chemistry station.
That's fine.
Well, it's not fine because you don't want to have all your shit and belongings destroyed.
Then you should tell some AI, say, but you should not put all your stuff downstairs.
Yeah, I'll provide feedback after this.
Yeah,
because you can like give like a thumbs up and a thumbs down and provide feedback.
Yeah.
So based on what's happening here, I'll provide feedback so that you guys, if you want to go ahead and design your own base through using the ChatGPT, you can get better results than I did.
Yep.
Make the sacrifice for you all.
Wow. Surprise. What time is it?
It is 3:50.
Really?
Yeah, almost done.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna make it through the night.
Jesus, it's 7,000 maximum game stage, nightmare, insane, 64 concurrent zombies. Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I
love it.
thought it wasn't gonna work very well, and in some aspects it didn't. They didn't break a lot of shit. They destroyed pretty much the living quarters. Only the storage box is the last thing there, and they're destroying that right now as we speak. Pretty cracked. So
No,
you had all your lovely belongings in this base, you would lose all of it. So that's not good. And let's go ahead and have just a look around. All right, so okay, yeah, they definitely destroyed some stair blocks. Quite a few of them, actually.
No, because this is too confined space. I think if you have it made it larger, they might
I
have
couldn't
more
make it
room.
larger because they said I had to make it in a 50 to 60 square meter area.
I
So.
know you're not listening to me. I'm saying you should correct the AI.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tell
All right, so
AI.
the feedback would be make it a bit larger and then issue with the living quarters on the first floor, and probably want some more traps. Probably don't want the shotgun turrets and all that shit. All right, well, leave your ideas in the comments below. Share your zaniest, craziest ideas and questions that you want me to ask the AI, regardless of whether it's a new build or tweaking this one. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your comment. This is Eerie Knight and Taco Bear signing off. See you next time.